It has been a while since we have had a proper Victory Monday, but this time we finally get to break down the San Francisco 49ers and not pure pain and agony. And I'm not going to lie, feels pretty good. So when Baldy breaks down George Kittle and Isaac Guerendo's performance, again, Baldy does such a great job of just giving you the nuts and bolts of what's happening on the film. Super easy, super quick, super digestible. And we always love starting off Victory Mondays specifically with a little Baldy's breakdown. So take a listen to him and break down Kittle, Guerendo having a great day against the Bears right here.
So Isaac Guerendo gets his first NFL start, and he put on a show on Sunday. Vision, cutting ability, power, you name it. You want to see, this is Pooney power. Dominic Pooney's going to pull. It ain't pretty. It's just trying to find somewhere. But here's Tremaine Edmonds right in the hole. Bam, put the helmet down, spin on contact, score your first touchdown. And then, how many times have we seen Christian McCaffrey the last 3 years run this route? This exact same route on third down, right here. Like, he takes this over the middle and doesn't hook it up because there's space there. And he goes for 23 yards. All right, his best game as a pro. And then he had the explosive runs. Man coverage, right? There's Debo. There's Kyler Gordon right here. All right, so little underneath handoff right here. Juwan Jennings being covered by Jalen Johnson. But right here, this is the moment of truth. There's Kevin Byard right there. Coming down with leverage. Watch the speed of Guerendo. Turn the corner on him. He misjudged the angle because of the speed of Guerendo. All right, Kevin Byard been in this business a long time. And then you get the matchups right here. Right here, you get this shift, and you're going to get Guerendo matched up with Jack Sanborn. Right in the sun. I put a little sunblock on right there to catch that one. Goes right by the linebacker. Then you get this. Watch him. Watch the patience he has to let Juice clear here, to go make his seal block. Little patience. All right. Here comes Conley with a great block on Edmonds. Debo with the block. Touchdown. All right. 2 touchdowns on the day. Like, here it is. 3 double teams at the point. All right. McKivitz played great. All right. You get Pooney. Double teams right here. Burford came in and played really well. Bam. Punishing runs. 128 total yards. 17 touches and 2 touchdowns. I know McCaffrey is great. I know Jordan Mason has been great. But that kid came to play. Remember last week in the snow up in Buffalo when Kittle caught a pass for 7 yards on the first play? He didn't catch a pass the rest of the game. He seemed a little ticked off about it. I said there's 5 different ways get a tight end a ball. You can run a tight end screen right here, like they do. Pick up a couple blockers, good job by Moore right there, and let him go 33 yards. All right, you can run that. You can run this, put him in motion right here, and clear out. Clear out with Debo and Pearsall. Just clear out the zone right here and create a big old hole for George Kittle to run into, and that's just what they do right there. All right, there's the second way. Then you can run this. You can run all your receivers vertical and take Kittle and run the old middle screen. The old middle screen right here opens up, pick up a convoy, and let Kittle just dance through the middle of the defense. All right, then you get an anticipation on 3rd down and 8 of a Mike safety blitz and let Kittle read it and just sit down and hook up over the middle. All right, pick up 18 yards on 3rd down. And then you can get this right here. Little play action pass right here. Get the linebackers to step up and hit Kittle on the deep over. All right, there's 5. You know what? Let's give him a bonus way. Let's, how about on 3rd and 4, if you motion Kittle over and run him on a speed out and pick up 13 yards and a first down. How about 6 ways? How about a half a dozen ways to get the tight end ball? Maybe they should stay with that formula. It looks pretty good.
Man, it feels great to see George Kittle involved, doesn't it? It just feels like whenever George Kittle has the ball in his hands, the San Francisco 49ers have a shot at winning, right? And also when some of the breakdowns and the plays that you see, you saw multiple tight end screens where the 49ers were drawing up very executable schematic plays to get the ball into their playmakers' hands without a whole lot of, doing too much. Screens are pretty straightforward. So And especially when you can time it up with what you perceive to be a blitz or a stunt. One of the things we have been just talking about all year, because defensive coordinators have been throwing blitzes and stunts at us nonstop, but we haven't seen any screens. We haven't seen that. It just the 49ers have fallen to the bottom of the league in regards to running the screen when it was one of their bread and butter plays just a season ago. So, I don't know why it's taken so long for that to be implemented into the offense again. But it has a lot of success. It slows the pass rush down. That is the entire point of the screen. And you get the ball into your playmakers' hands a little bit easier than, just having them go out and run, standard routes and concepts. So with the San Francisco 49ers, it's great to see that George Kittle is getting involved and getting the ball and being able to go out here and make plays. And on top of that, as well, you see Isaac Guerendo. And with Isaac, he has gotten better every time he has gotten the ball in his hands. It just feels like he has taken steps in his improvement and his development week in and week out. And for a rookie running back, it's really nice to see, because I know there's a stigma around, rookie running backs that have been drafted by the 49ers. You think of Joe Williams, you think of Trey Sermon, you think of TDP, just a bunch of guys that have done absolutely nothing and aren't even really guys who probably deserve to be in the league. And you finally get a guy in Isaac Guerendo where you're like, okay, we can see it. I've been saying since we drafted him, because I didn't really scout him pre-draft, but after we got him, and watching his tape, the first thing that I saw was like, this guy looks like Raheem Mostert, a bigger Raheem Mostert. And Raheem Mostert was, I thought, going back to those 2021 season, I thought he was one of the most important players on the 49ers offense, on the entire team. And so when you can get a guy of that caliber who has that speed, who can push the line of scrimmage, who can be patient, who can find the running lanes, and now we're seeing it, he can make plays out of the backfield as a receiver as well. Isaac Guerendo has a chance to be a really, really good running back. And obviously for the 49ers, that's a great thing. And for 49er fans, it's a great thing to see this development. The season hasn't gone as we had hoped. Yes, we're celebrating a victory Monday, but, not a lot has changed because both the Rams and the Seahawks won. So the 49ers still kind of find themselves in that same boat. So there's still certain things that need to happen. They need to beat the Rams this week. On Thursday Night Football, and other things to go their way. So, there's still some things that need to happen before we can be fully optimistic about, this team and where they're headed. But in regards to just trying to take a step back and look at the development of players and the development of guys like Isaac Guerendo, it's good to see, because that's a guy that you can count on in the future. That's a guy heading into next season, and we don't know what the plans are with Jordan Mason. He's a restricted free agent. Who knows if another team comes in here to try to sign him to a big contract and the 49ers, don't match that contract because they just offer too much and they take like a second or third round pick in return. You feel comfortable with a guy like Isaac Guerendo to be able to back up Christian McCaffrey. So, we don't, and, also on top of that is, you have a running back sitting on IR, and Elijah Mitchell, who's probably going to be a free agent, and he's going to walk, and you feel even better with Isaac Guerendo as well. So I thought both of them had a great game, and really impressed with Isaac Guerendo, how he ran and how he played in this one. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.